Hello everyone, today we are back. This time we're finally gonna fight the two last bosses of the game. As I might have mentioned, there are two of them of course. Holy shit, it's actually been such a long time since I recorded the story. And when I say story, I mean content about the story, not the game itself, of course. But anyway, now for the first of the bosses, he's actually quite tough. Unsurprisingly, you'll understand why, but in either case, I'll just show my setup. I'm using mostly Thunder gear, as you can see. The boss is weak to Thunder, as you can imagine, which is why I'm bringing this setup. The Hunting Horns are here just to give me some boosts. He's definitely a hard hitter, so if I can get a Awakening in or something of the sort, I have the Zinogre Hunting Horn, just in case I have time to boost myself with some offensive prowess, and if I don't have kinship for Awakening, then I have the Asshole's Armor. Of course, it's just the best armor I can use at this point, especially for this fight, I'd say. Maybe Zinogre is better. Huh. No, I don't think so. Well, actually, for this fight, it's pretty capable. It depends. It depends if you want to go from Thunder Boost L to M, but have crit heal. Honestly, I prefer the consistent damage, especially because this setup has some sustain. As you can see, I'm using Revival. The reason is because with my current setup, without Revival, the boss pretty much hit KOs me every time, but the Talisman and my Hunting Horns are, well, in this case, my Hunting Horn is here to help me against that Ricard. Hopefully, I'll be able to dodge it. I think I should do this setup. I'm bulkier, and I think this is enough to proceed how I want, but you'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up for a bit. These cutscenes are quite important.
何もない。レウスが導いてくれる。
さあ、あなたたちも。
俺たち乗せてくれるのか？
正気が強さを増している。守りレウス。大丈夫か？こんなに傷ついて。ごめんね、無理をさせてしまった。ゼラード。
邪魔をするな。
あんなに苦しそうに破滅の力に飲まれそうになってるんだ。レウスを取り戻してやらないと。
His music is so good though. Anyway, yeah, Zellard stole Rassalus from us. Oh shit. Anyway, yes, this is the fight. We have to fight Rassalus and Zellard together at the same time. So, Rassalus, as you can see, is kind of like a PvP match. He doesn't really have a specific hit zone like the tail and the wings, the head. No, it's just damage whatever you want, however you want. That's why I just brought the Zinogre Sword and Shield. It's probably the best way to fight Rassalus. Another thing I forgot to mention, the defense from the Sword and Shield also helps with surviving Rassalus's attacks, which is something I'm going for. Anyway, let me go to my Zinogre Hunting Horn, gonna start buffing. Rassalus is a power tap type. Power tap. Well, he's gonna tap me alright, but yeah, he's a power type. He will do power attacks, which means that Zinogre is a perfect fit here. He's so weak to thunder, so that's how you proceed. Zinogre is perfect in this fight. Yeah, and he will also do Rassalus attacks. 89, that's nothing. I didn't even show my monsters. Whoops. I love this animation. Of course. Yeah, as I was saying, you only really need this Zinogre. It's the same as last time. I just buffed the Thunderbug strike. So that's really the only thing you need in this fight. It's a Zinogre. I'm not even joking, man. That's literally the only thing you need. We got a double attack here. That's perfect. Raise the kinship. As you can see, the defense and the revival talisman make me be able to tank any 2 hits Rathalos throws at me, which is why I chose this build. It has just enough sustain for me to be able to deal with Rathalos. I'm just gonna keep double attacking. It's just safe. I'm wasting the burn. I'm recovering HP. Might only be 2, but I am recovering it. And as you can see, we're doing nothing. Alright, I'm gonna keep the buff going. I'm just gonna awakening. It should restore my attack buff and give me also defense, which is definitely what I want. Also gives me crit rate. I'm pretty sure it's crit rate, although I don't really care for it. If I can double attack, the better. God, I wish we could use these Rathalos, man. That would be perfect. Yes, and the burn is recovered. Got my sword and shield. In this case, I really would like to just pummel through, but not quite sure of what Rathalos will do. Alright, just a power attack, but he was targeting Kyle, because I didn't see it. Kyle gets a bit annoying in these fights with speed attacks. With charge, apologies. But any damage is good. Now I'll just Thunder Fist. Attack on my end. You also want to prevent Venom Strike, just don't get poisoned. So Night seems pretty easy, but Rathalos starts becoming a bit more ridiculous as the fight goes on. Don't get cocky. Here I guess I'll just do my attack, my kinship skill. Skip the turn as Kyle charges. We've all seen this. 161, yeah, it does nothing. Just wanted to show that. I'll just do a speed attack here. Yeah. He also does kinship. I wish we could use these Rathalos, man. You know what would be perfect? If we could fight Razewing Rathalos in Monster Hunter Rise as a collaboration between Rise and Stories 2. Rise has been a bit lackluster in terms of events, so a collaboration like this, giving us Razewing Ratha, would be perfect. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Nice crit though. Now, it doesn't matter what Rathalos is gonna do here. Kyle is gonna Meteor Shower anyway. There we go. So we're holding on. What is he gonna do? F20 can check. I'm gonna buff myself anyway. There's a good reason as why I'm doing this. As I said before, Rathalos becomes increasingly harder as the fight proceeds, so just don't get cocky. Those wings, man, Jesus. Oh, it didn't burn, nice. Yeah, he attacks twice now, as I was saying. That's why I was mentioning that 3 times. I didn't remember him attacking 3 times directly. I thought it went to 2 times and then 3, but hey, I guess maybe I did more damage than I should have, so I crossed the threshold. That's what I would say. That's why I buffed myself. As you can see, he's so strong, man. And when he starts doing that and burns start flying, yeah, it gets really tough. So as you can see, 2 times. That's why I also did the Thunderbug strike with Zinogre. And a 3rd time. Don't be afraid if you go on healing duty here, it's completely understandable. It's gonna Mega Potion, but I don't want Zinogre to die. And I live to... I'll just do this. I don't care if it's wasted, I want my whole party healed. Cal's fine as well. And as I said, keep applying those buffs, or you're gonna get wrecked. Of course he gets the burn, we expect it, but that's fine. Yeah, he just distributes alongside everyone. And the first time I was doing this, I was, oh, nice. It's gonna do the meteor shower. That's pretty good. 3 damage. Yeah, the first time I was playing around. The first time I did this boss fight. I actually got my ass kicked. I didn't die. Nice. Yeah, he's not that bulky, but things can go south really quickly. That's why I was saying, don't be afraid if you go on healing duty. If you have a Zinogre plus Kyle should do the job. So don't get paranoid. But things can go south really fast, so I always try to keep the party full because, as I was saying, the first time I fought him, my rider was getting hit KO'd with the burn, so I was constantly healing. That's why I made this build. This gives me enough to stick around and not get hit KO'd. Gives me a lot more freedom. I was using something else as a talisman, I think Hounding, because I didn't know how status effects would work on Rassalos. I wasn't using Revival. I wasn't using a Sword and Shield either. I was using a Greatsword, which meant that his attacks were... They didn't take into account the defense I get from the Sword and Shield. And I wasn't using a defensive buff, so... Might be a thing here and there, but it's 3 defensive things that I used in this fight. So take those out and the damage goes up really quickly.
全てを捧げよう。我が身もレウスも新たな世界を作るために。
あいつが
ついに姿を見せたね、アルトゥーラ。
私もその目覚めと共に。なぜ邪魔をする？
死なせるものですか？その目でしっかり見なさい。あなたが否定しようとしている世界の姿を。耳を澄ませてよく聞きなさい。あなたに聞こえる声はモンスターの声なんかじゃない。新しい世界の始まりなんて言ってない。ただ生まれてようとしているだけ。これは産声よ。新しい世界を望んでいるのはモンスターじゃなくあなた自身よ。
クソ。
エドに会えたね。今度は私たちの番。
Alright, that was quite interesting, to say the least. And I forgot to use the catavan. Yeah, we beat Rassalos. Guardian Rassa had to sacrifice itself. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. But next time, as we were saying, we're gonna take care of the final boss of Voltura. It's about time, and also to close the series, at least that. Hopefully it will be done by next week. Well, next week, you'll see it tomorrow. But due to my internal schedule, we'll see when I can upload it. But in either case, it's coming close. Anyway, I will catch you next time where we'll finally beat the final boss. Going to be exciting. Peace.